I'm Cherylann Sheehan, Precinct 6 Town Meeting Member and Deputy Moderator at Town Meeting. I'm going to talk about the town budget process. In December of each year, the Town Manager and the Finance Director request all the department heads and the Superintendent of Schools to submit their proposed budget and capital expenditure requests for the next fiscal year. They also ask the department heads and the Superintendent to estimate what revenues the town will receive in the next fiscal year. This estimate includes real estate taxes, personal property taxes, Chapter 70 funding, which is for the schools, state aid, and other fees collected by the town, such as permitting and licensing fees. Before the superintendent can submit the school budget information, the school committee must first vote on that budget proposed by the superintendent. After reviewing the proposed budgets and capital expenditure requests, and after making the necessary adjustments, the town manager presents the budget to the select board and then to the Finance and Warrant Committee. This typically happens in February or March of each year. In the first few months of each year, the Finance and Warrant Committee and the Capital Expenditures Committee begin their review of the budget and capital expenditure requests by holding public meetings. At these public meetings, proponents of the budget and capital expenditure requests are there to explain their requests and to respond to questions from both committees. The committees may also request additional information as part of the research they do for town meeting. Eventually, these committees vote on all budget items and capital expenditure requests. All of the meetings they hold are open to the public. The Finance and Warrant Committee votes are presented to town meeting members in the final warrant book as recommendations on the budget and capital expenditure articles. These recommendations are just that, recommendations. The final decisions and votes about the budget and capital expenditure requests are made by town meeting representatives at either the May or the fall town meeting. The budget is presented in the warrant with information so that town meeting representatives can see not only what's requested and recommended for the upcoming fiscal year, but also so they are provided a 3-year history of what has been spent. In the budget warrant article, each line item includes columns that list what was spent for the 3 years prior, what was spent and budgeted in the current fiscal year, and recommendations for the upcoming fiscal year. These recommendations also include the amount requested by the department head or the superintendent of schools, the amount the town manager recommends, and the amount the Finance and Warrant Committee recommends town meeting approve. The budget requests and recommendations, which is usually Article 3 of the warrant, and the capital expenditure requests and recommendations, which is usually Article 4 of the warrant, are not only printed in the warrant book, they're also published, as is the entire warrant, in the Dedham Times, on the town website, and it's mailed to all town meeting representatives for their review before town meeting. 1 week prior to the town meeting, the warrant review meeting, also known as the mini town meeting, is held by the precinct chairs, so the town meeting representatives have the opportunity to ask questions about the budget and capital expenditures request, as well as about all other articles in the warrant. Thank you.